Jim, guys, how you guys doing, man? Hope you guys doing okay? Welcome to the show, live trading with me, KoolCrypto. Let's go. I'm looking for my other phone here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, man. Hope you guys doing all right, man. Back for another trading session with me. Probably gonna be here for like an hour. Like I said, every day. I'm here every single day. So, let me add my screen. Give me share screen. All right, let's pop it. What's popping, man? Um, all right, you guys can see me? Yes, you can. So I am just looking for, like, as always, looking for setups. Let me refresh my page, make sure we're even. Why is the copy not working? Nah, yeah, it's because of the Asta. Yeah, yeah, direct competitors. So I mean, people like the platform, so you can't destroy a project that's has users and doing very well, man. That's not gonna work. Yeah. So guys, what's going on? What's going on, man? Jam. We got Web3 proof in the house. What's up? Yeah, man. I'm trying to play some music, man. Let me see. Uh, let's see. We on the 1 minute charts. Okay, cool. Guy, give me a second. I wanna add. We got Justice in the house. What's up, bro? What's going on? I need to add. I need to. Oh, it's charging, right? Yeah, we're charging. Let's see. All right. So let's go, man. We got some nice setups. Yeah. So today was a bad day for me trading. I did lose today. And I know why. Remember I said before, you always have to know why you lose, right? If you lose, you have to understand why. And I think it's because I was at work and I wasn't focused and I didn't follow my instructions. The instructions that I've been telling myself, everything I've been learning, you have to make sure you remain disciplined. That is one thing that I would that's one advice I would give you guys, man. You have to remain disciplined. You can't go wrong with that thoughts, right? Um, you have to remain disciplined because I think I didn't follow my directions, man. The directions I've been using, all my successful trades I've been doing today was so good. 1 second, I want to add more. 1 second, guys. Let me add more. Uh, I need to add more. I'm live on my other show right in my ear, but where I'm here, man. I'm trying to play some music, man. I don't know if this will work. I think it'd be nice to have some music in the background, maybe, while we're trading this thing. And let me see. Dancehall. Can I do? Let me see. What music can I play, man? Or let me do on what's that called? Not uncensored. Um Damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me add some fun to this then. How much can I add? Okay. Trading. How much can I add to this? We have some USDC, we got some ETH, analog. I mean, can let's see. Analog? Okay, cool. I add funds to USDC on Hyperliquid. So I'm trying to add some more liquidity on Hyperliquid, trading this thing. Oh, Bluetooth turned on. What do you mean? One sec. One second, guys. I'm trying to log into my Infinix account, but there we go. All right, that'll be good. Use code. All right, come on. Chop. Oh, FaceTime. 1 second, guys. 1 sec. I'm still here. I'm just doing a FaceTime verification real quick, man, on this phone. And we should be good. Yeah, are we good? We good. We good. I'm here. I just had to add some liquidity onto. Oh, we got Crucifixio in the house. Crucifixio, what's up? Afrobeats, yes. You know, so I don't want to get my page like. Oh, let me see. It might work, man. Let's see. Afrobeats, it might work. Afrobeats. Oh, jeez, fudge. Okay, Wiz. I'll play some music. I don't know. I mean, I'm coming. What the? Oh, I can't put Z on there too. God damn, man. This computer's crazy. Oh, there we go. Afro beats, right? Afro beats. EA. Afro beats. Dropping some music here, trying to find something interesting. Hopefully, I don't even know if it's gonna be clear though. Let's see. Afrobeats mix 2025. Let's go. I have no idea, man, if this is gonna work, but let's see. Let's see. All right. Is it clear? You guys hear it? I'm not sure. What's that? Let me check what it sounds like. Added funds. There we go. All right. Let me share my screen. Share screen. There we go. All right. Let me check. Share screen. There we go. Not bad. All right, guys. Jim, man. I hope you guys are okay. Like I said, I'm going to be taking some trades live, and as usual, what I normally do is I tell you what setup I'm using, so you guys are getting it right. So, like I said, I made a big mistake today, which is my fault. I wasn't patient enough. I probably should have been. I should have just stuck to my guns, stuck to what I've learned. I took a trade and it went the wrong way. But like I said, you live and you learn. But I know what to do. I just didn't listen to the lessons, right? But yeah, it's no problem. All right. So as usual, we're looking for setups, right? So I'm gonna tell you what I'm using real quick. Let me go to my Twitter page. I'm gonna share the indicators I'm using for you guys real quick. 1 second. Let's see. All right. Yes. Excuse me, guys, because I want to make sure you guys have the right setting I have here. All right. Let me go to my page real quick. All right, you guys see my page, right? All right, cool. All right, so this is what I'm talking about, right? Ah, hi, big girl. What the? Okay. All right, let me show you guys real quick. Where'd you go? Okay, here. To an EMA. 1 second. Okay, here. So this is so I'm gonna retweet it again. This is a tweet from yesterday. So basically, these are the indicators I use to trade. So just show you guys real quick, right here, and the links for the links for you to practice whatever the links are there. So I'm using the RSI, the RSI indicator. I'm using the EMA. EMA is the 4 different EMAs: the 9, 21, 50, and the 200. Then the MACD. Okay. So I still haven't used a lot of liquidity to trade yet. I'm, just kind of playing things out here. So it looks like, but yeah, those are the indicators. You go to my Twitter page right now, then you can see it. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. So let me share my screen. All right. So like I said before, you can check my page for the indicators I'm using. And when you log in to whichever trading site you use, just click on indicators and type in the the MACD and all those things. They you get it started. And right now I'm using the 1 minute charts. I'm trading the 1 minute charts. That's what I'm doing. So right now the trend is up. Okay. So basically means most of my trades will be long. I'm not necessarily, you could go short, but it might not be too smart, I would say, right? You can, I mean, let's take a look at some candles real quick. So for example, you see go up here, you see this massive this is a big rejection, this long rejection here. This rejection here could have been an indication for you to short the markets. This with a big body but much longer wick. This means a strong price down, right? So look at that price all the way down. So, but like I said, right now we're looking at it. So let me take a look at the markets real quick. We are in an upward trend, so I'm looking for entries. So I'm gonna look at my RSI and look at my MACD. RSI is above the 50 line, so trend up right now. The MACD is also trending up right now. Price is going up. You can see all the moving averages. The moving averages is a spectacular way for you guys to learn how to trade, right? Because right here. So the blue line is my 9 EMA, my 9 moving average. The yellow line is my 21 moving average. And this here, I think, let me zoom in real quick. So this second white line is my 50 moving average. The other white line here is my 100 moving average, and the bottom line is like 200-day moving average. So basically, we're waiting for the prices to come and test any of this moving averages. When the price comes down, it might be a good idea to take a short, right? Because if you take a look at this, every time, because right now we're in an uptrend, right? So I'm looking for I want to take a long. So we've been setting higher highs, right? I mean, higher highs. Prices are going up, of course. So every time the price comes down and it touches the in moving averages, it seems like we get a bounce. So I'm waiting I'm waiting. Maybe we get a move down of the price to touch one of the. Right now, the price is currently bouncing on the 9-day moving average. The 9-day moving average is not necessarily a strong resistance. So I'm hoping we get the price come and touches the 21-day moving average or the 50-day moving average. So once the price comes down and you see right, it just touched the 21-day moving average. Let's see what happens. And we have to make sure, like, does it break it, or does it does the price break through the 21-day moving average, or does it bounce off it? So we'll see. So right now it's still bouncing. I probably could take a long right here, but because I just got here, I want to see. You have to make sure that your candle closes. This is a very strong selling candle, so it's probably gonna come down. So like I said, it's probably gonna come down and touch the moving average on the bottom. Once it does, I could possibly take a long because we are in an uptrend. So let's see what happens there. So we're broken through the 9. Now we're trying to test the all the moving average on the bottom here. So we'll see what happens. But I think once we break down, once it touch the other moving average here, then I'll take my long. So I'm using, like I said, the very top one is the 9 moving average, right? I'm just looking at it. And let's take a look real quick. So I do have my RSI coming down. I do have my MACD trending down. Like I said, we still in a trend up, right? The trend is still up. So I don't want to trade against the trend. That's how I lost this past time. Earlier today when I lost not a lot of money, but I was down 25%, and I closed the trade by 25% down. So let's see what happens, man. So if we come and test this, I'm probably gonna take a long here. Let's see. Likes music, man. Who's that? Is that Justice to play the music? Justice, big up to you, bro. Hey, Justice, let me see. Justice. Yeah, Justice, what's up, bro? Justice said play Afrobeats. I'm playing it. All right, cool. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's see. What we looking at here? Yeah, so let me get ready to take a long, man. Because it looks like we're testing the moving averages again. So, wait. So we get a little bit green candle. Let me take a small little long here. Let me use say 40x. All right, 40x leverage. Let's see. All right. Okay, we're in the trade right now. Okay, just went long. Let's see. I probably should have waited until. I mean, it is testing. This is the 50-day moving average now, right? 50-day. I took a trade right before it touched it, but let's see how it plays out. At the end of the day, we're still in the uptrend, and that's the reason why I'm confident. I'm confident in my trade because we're in the uptrend. We're in the uptrend on the 200-day moving average. So I'm in the green right now. I'm up. We're up about 0.1%. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Because we are in the uptrend on 200-day, on the 100, and even still on the 50. We are in an uptrend, and those are much stronger moving averages. But so I was confident in taking, because once we had a huge sell off and we broke past the 9 moving average, broke past the 21-day moving average, and we basically bounced off we bounced off the the 50-day moving average. All right. Yeah. And that's where I took my immediately. No hesitation. Just being confident that it will probably play out. But like I said, nothing's guaranteed. And that's why you do your stop loss and all that stuff. And I still haven't mastered this trading stuff yet. But once I do, once I start using a lot of money, then I'm going to start using my stop losses and just be trying to be more careful. So let's see what happens then. So I went long when the price closed right at the 50-day moving average. Okay. All right. So like I said, we are in the uptrend. So that's what I'm betting on. Let's see what happens. So we're in the uptrend from here, uptrend all the way through. So I'm up 1%. Like I like to see that, up 1.9%. I'm not trying to stay long in these trades. I want to be quick in and out. Okay. So up 0.9% right now. Let's see what happens. So we're back into negative right now. So let's see. So where I'm down 0.7% right now. So we're testing the 50-day moving average right now. Let's see, right? Let's see what happens. Actually, no. 1 second. I want to make yeah. So we are testing 50-day moving average right now. All right. So let's see where are we? So I'm down about 2%. Like I said, so we're approaching the what's it called? Let's see. Let's take a look. So we've broken through the 50. Now we're approaching the 100-day moving average, and we just basically touched it and probably going to bounce off that too. But like I said, this thing works a lot of times. It's not guaranteed, right? But the idea is to master this stuff. So whenever you make a trade, you're very confident that's going to play out. But usually prices prices bounce off the moving averages. Either it breaks through it, like it is trying to break through right now it did a little bit. It just did. Oh, we're breaking down, guys. We're breaking down. We just broke through the this is why I said about, when you're doing this, of course, you have to learn how to set your stop loss just in case and be smart. Because so we've broken down the 100-day moving average, guys. So officially down about 11% right now. Wow. Look at the candle live. Yeah, man. So the reason why I'm not panicking is because I'm not using a lot of money, right? And like I said before, if I was, I would definitely use I'll definitely use my stop loss to protect my money, right? Sure. So we're getting a long wick, man. Very big rejection. So the 200-day moving average is massive, right? The 200-day moving average is something that's like, if you touch it, you bounce very, very hard. So we just broke through the 50. We broke through 100, and we didn't break through the I would have loved to wait though, but like it's what it is. Things play out, but not necessarily the way it should. But this is the reason why you always want to use a stop loss. I would have loved to take a trade right here. But yeah, it's going back up again. Like I said, we'll see what happens. I'm down about 6% right now. We'll see. But I think if I use a much higher dollar value, my leverage will be a lot lower. I'm using I'm using 40x leverage right now, and I think I'm spending. I have how much am I? Do I have? Am I using? I'm using $23. $23 on a 40x leverage. That's about 1,049 dollars of liquidity. But like it is a lot higher, right? I'm not using 1K. If I'm using 1K, I might drop my leverage lower. I'm using small amount of money, but much higher leverage. So we're breaking back up again. Like I said, I would have loved for me to take my long right here. That would have been juicy, but I didn't. I took a short right when it broke, right when it touched the 50-day moving average. So you can see the price is breaking back up right now, which means we have a very strong buy. Look at this long candle, man, pushing that up. That's a very bullish candle. We have a strong bullish candle, another bullish candle here. We just broke above. We're breaking above the 100-day moving average right now. We're probably going to go much higher, so probably going to be in profit soon. Um, but like I said, I'm confident in this because we are in an uptrend. So like I said, as long as we remain in an uptrend, I should eventually still be in profit as long as we don't break the uptrend. We'll see. Let's see what happens, guys. What? Okay. Aliyah, close the door, okay? I'm not going to talk. Let me finish my show first, okay? That's my daughter. She wants something to eat, or cookie. Kids want snacks all the time. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're breaking down again, man. Like I said, I would have loved to take a shot right here, but let's see what happens. Let's see how it plays out. And I always say you have to be smart with this thing. You have to make sure that you're patient. Don't get mad and just say, "Oh, I'm mad. I'm gonna close my trade." No, I'm down. I was down 11. Now I'm down 6%. No problem. I'm pretty close to my entry to break even. And of course, I could dollar cost average. You can. If a trade doesn't go your way, you can dollar cost average, right? You could just lower your entry. Add more liquidity will lower entry, right? That will lower your liquidation level, and also bring your entry much lower. You could do that too. That's an option. Let me actually see if I could do that. Let me see. Let me see if I could do that. Because if I'm down 7% and lower my entry, let me wait. Let me see what happens. Let me see what happens. So it looks like the market is turning a little bit. You see the moving averages are diving down, right? They're diving down. So let me add onto this. I'm going to add onto my margin. Okay. Let me add into the margin. So let me add another $20 into my margin, and that will bring my stuff down. So I just updated my margin a little bit. So this should bring my liquidation a lot lower. And let's see. Let's see. So I added to my margin, and this should bring my liquidation a lot lower. A lot lower. Did it? Margin. Did it go? Yes, it did. It did. So I added to my margin now, and basically that's all you could do, right? If you don't want to close the trade, and if you feel like it could still go your way, you could just dollar cost average is your trade. So we like I said, I'm doing this live, guys. This is live. There's no BS here. I'm just showing exactly what I'm doing. And we're here to learn. We're here to win. We're here to lose, but we're not here to lose that many times. The idea is to win most of the time, right? That's the idea. There's a strong sell pressure, man, right now. There's strong. Let's see what happens. but the buyers are trying to take control back right now. They're trying. So let's see. We got Dada Consultancy. What's up? What's going on? You're on YouTube, right? So we're down 3% right now. And I added some more liquidity and to lower my leverage. And let's see what the RSI is looking like right now. RSI is trying to break back up, and you can see the selling pressure is getting lighter. It looks like we're probably going to go back up, trend back up here in the short term. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so it's a lot of times things don't always go your way, guys. You know what I mean? And that's why you have the option to take a stop loss to protect yourself. So if you ever use a large amount of capital, I would never ever tell anyone not to use a stop loss or you know what I mean? Like, you protect yourself at all times, guys. At all times. And that's your way to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Because these indicators are supposed to help you, but they're not 100% foolproof. No. They're not 100% foolproof. So we'll see, man. Just waiting to see what happens there. We do have 2 straight green candles. We're breaking above the 100-day moving average right now. The buyers and sellers are battling right now. Let's see what happens. If we get a close above the 50-day moving average, we're going back up again. But there's a lot of pressure, man. There's a lot. You see, look at that candle there, man. A lot of pressure building right now to go negative. Let's see what happens. And like I said, I don't like this kind of trades because I'm really here for a quick flip. Because what my strategy is, I want to be able to make my money in minutes. I don't like being in trades for a long time because the longer you're in, the more likely it might go against you, right? So as of right now, I'm still kind of waiting to see what happens. Looking at the MACD, looking at my MACD, it looks like we might get an intersection soon back up here. Let's see. We're waiting, man. Let's see what happens. But the sellers are trying to push it down hard, man. You look at that. They're trying to push it down hard. They're trying heavy. Look at that, man. They're trying to push it down way harder. So it's interesting because if you let me look at the past history. So we've been bouncing on the moving average all day long until like right now. So it's my luck to jump in the trade and we're breaking the moving averages, man. Like, yo, what the hell, man? Let's see. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. So the markets right now is trying to decide if we're going to trend back down. That's what they're trying to decide. By the end of the day, still, the 200-day moving average is still up. The other moving averages are trending down a little bit. Let's see what happens. What I think is going to happen is we're going to have the price pattern come back and touch. If we break below the 200-day moving average, then we're probably going to get a short-term downturn. But look at this. The last time the price touched the 200-day moving average, let me tell you. I'll tell you right now. The last time the price touched the 200-day moving average, that white line, that was about almost 3 hours ago. And look what happened when he did. When he touched the last, look what happened. He just went up like crazy. So these moving averages are very, very powerful, man. Very powerful. Especially the 200-day moving average. This is the last line of defense here for the bulls, right? So let's see what happens here. I would have loved to be patient enough to basically to long here or the shorts here. But like I said, we'll have to wait to see what happens. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens. So I'm down 8% right now. Let me zoom in here. Like I said, I would have loved to take more trades, but I want to see how this stuff plays out. And the only reason why I'm not nervous, I'm not freaking out, because we're still in an uptrend and we're still above the 200-day moving average, man. We're still above it, and that's still trending up. I think eventually what happens is if you're patient enough, and we do eventually go back past the averages again, you're probably going to be in profit soon. It's all about being patient, right? But if I do break below the 200-day moving average, then I'm probably gonna close the trade and start over. Whenever trades don't go your way, you should be ready to just close it and just move on to your next setup, guys. So we have a big, strong candle up right now, big one. I have a big, strong green candle I just printed. Let's see. Like I said, we're watching. Yeah, sellers are trying to take control, guys. They're trying to push back up buyers. They're pushing up right. So we'll see what happens. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens, guys. The candles, the longer the candles, the stronger the uptrend. If that makes sense, okay? The stronger the candles, the higher the uptrend. So as you guys can see here, right? I'm gonna show you the MACD. If you look at the MACD, we're trending back up, right? It went from dark red, deep red, to light red, which trended back up to green. My RSI is pointed back up. We want the blue line to go above the orange line here on the MACD, which will indicate the uptrend. And I can already see it's here, right? The long, big green candles does signify a strong uptrend, potential uptrend. We just don't want to see strong red candles again. So we'll see. So the red candles are getting shorter. The shorter red candles do signify the sellers are getting exhausted, right? So I'm just, like I said, we'll see, man. We'll see. But sellers are back in control. We'll see a little bit. Let's see. All right. Oh, look at that big candle, big red candle. the buyers are not having it, man. The buyers want to go back up, man. I'm just waiting to see what happens. Next candle, because we've closed above the 9 EMA. We're trying to close there, so let's see what happens now. Let's see. So all these candles are 1 minute candles. This 1 minute because I'm on a 1 minute time frame right now, man. You know what I mean? So these are 1 minute candles. Like I said, I don't like this kind of trades because I like to be in and out, in and out, in and out. And that's the reason why you have to be certain. At the end of the day, I don't want to lose money, so I want to see how the trade plays out. But so far, it looks there's a battle between buyers and sellers right now, guys. Let's see. So I'm still down I'm down about let me show you guys. This is not bullish, by the way. This is bearish, man. This was strong wick. We should probably get on a red candle here, right? This is a long wick here. This signifies bears in control, man. The sellers are strong right now with this strong wick downwards like this. So let's see. So I'm down. Let's take a look. So I'm down. I want to show you guys real quick. Where is it? So I'm down 7%. Down 7% right now, currently. And what's crazy is my moving averages are trending down now. So it looks like, at least in the short term, we might be trending down. It looks like, based on the candles, but the 200-day moving average is still trending up. My 50-day moving average is trending down now. So I don't know, man. I'm thinking about just taking this loss here. Where I'm down 8% right now. Let's see. Because the moment you start to see the trend going against you, you shouldn't be in the trade anymore, and accept your loss and start over again. Now that I'm seeing my moving averages come back down, all the averages are trending down except for 200-day moving average. That is why I feel like I should just take my loss, a small little loss, and start over again. So we're down 9% right now. Let's see. Let's see what happens, guys. Always remember, the markets can't be red forever. That's always remember that. Look at that. Like I'm predicting this now. Like, it's gonna be red from now on, right? Because you're having the trend is trending down now. All my 9 EMA is trending down. My 21 days trending down. My 50, 100 is trending down now. The reason why I haven't sold yet is because of the 200-day moving average. That's the only reason why. That's the only reason. And I feel like we're probably going to break the 200-day moving average. But like I said, I'm still waiting to see how this plays out. Remember, everything I'm doing right now, I'm learning. I'm learning how this game is played. I'm going to make mistakes. I'm going to learn from my mistakes, and that's how you get better at this stuff. You can't win all the time, guys. I've been very successful recently, but today was not a good day. Today was actually a bad day trading. But like I said, I'm here to learn, and I'm understanding how things are playing out. So you do not learn if you don't make mistakes, guys, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. So we'll see. I want to see what happens once we challenge the 200-day moving average. Because I know the sellers are weak right now. Also, the buyers are very, very weak right now. Extremely weak. So let's see. So let's see what happens, man. A lot of time, the sellers do get exhausted eventually. But I'm paying attention to it though. Watching what happens right now. But it looks like we're in a downtrend in the short term based on my moving averages, guys. And another reason why I'm not too bullish on the price going up, because look at the candles, they're very short. The shorter the green candles, the less strength the price will go up. So unique, because look at the red candles, boom, boom. But even look at this, like the red candles are being maintained, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Obviously, I love this stuff because you're actually you're seeing live. You're okay. You learn something in the books or whatever. You read something and you're watching it play out live, and you're like, wow, okay. Look at that. So we see we've broken past the 9-day moving average. We're testing the 21-day moving average now. Let's see what happens with that. Yeah, man, I highly recommend you guys, when you get a chance to, if you learn about trading, I recommend you guys to study the candles. The candles do help you signify what direction things go, because this is a strong uptrend right now. It looks like the bulls are trying to go back up again. And was where the and what I've realized is the prices break through the moving averages very easy if it's a lower term moving average. The higher moving averages is hard to break through them. Yeah. So right now I'm down. Let's see. I'm down about 6% right now. So another big strong candle, big strong candle. We're breaking through averages again. That's beautiful. I love that. So we're gonna come back down. Remember, you can't go up forever, right? You can't. It doesn't work like that. But I'm waiting to see what happens here. Where as long as we're closing above these moving averages, my confidence goes back up again. And it looks like we are for now, but let's see. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what happens. But let's go back to okay. We're back in uptrend again. My RSI is pointing up. We have an intersection on the MACD. Intersection on the MACD here. That's the uptrend. We have a the momentum going up. I got green on the green momentum going up here. We're closing above. We're getting nice wicks. We're closing above. We're closing above the moving averages again. So let's see what happens. Yeah, man, it's interesting. Like when you see things play out like this, very interesting. Because look how I missed. This is why things it's hard to say, right? I missed the downtrend and I'm missing the uptrend because I'm currently short. Like my entry is much higher. My entry is right here. This is my entry up here. My entry was 92,605, and now the price is 92,523. It's a big rejection right here. Price coming down, but like I said, we'll see what happens, man. But things are very interesting, guys. Very interesting. I seriously love doing this, man. I am right now. I'm in the learning phase of it. I'm in the excitement phase of it. But because you're watching things live play out, I'm like, wow, okay. So if I had gone long game, this won't happen. If I had been patient, I'm just learning the game, man. I'm trying to. You're trying to hone in your skill. Honing in your skills is what I'm trying to do right now, man. And the more I do this, the better I get. Right? Yeah, so yeah, man, beautiful. Look at that big candle. Bulls are back in control, guys. Bulls are back in fucking control. Bulls are back. Look at this massive big candle here with no freaking wicks, man. No wicks. Straight up. That's a massive engulfing candle. So when you see this kind of charts when you're trading, when you see a small bar like this and a massive green candle, you have an uptrend. And especially, right, if you guys take a look at this, right? My 9 moving average just crossed above my 21-day movement. That's another bullish indicator. Another massive bullish indicator. So yeah. So down 1% right now. So look at this beautiful candles, man. Beautiful. So I'm actually currently a strong candle. Jeez, look at this. These are the kind of setups I like, right? I would have gone long right here. The moment you get the intersection here, gone long. You would have gained nice uptrend here. So we're testing my entry. um, Once I go green, I'm gonna close this trade, man, because this trade I was down 11% of my trade, and it went all the way down. It went all the way back up. Now I'm in the green. So I'm going to close this trade right now because we are in a massive uptrend, let me see. And I don't want to lose my entry. What I'm going to do is this. Let me close my trade. Close it in the green, even though it's not up that much. I'm going to try and get a better entry in this because this was a massive, massive strength to go back up again. Like basically, like I said, I wasn't worried because we're in the uptrend, right? I wasn't worried because we're in the uptrend. The 200-day moving average points to an uptrend. I wasn't worried. But if we broke down 200, I probably would have sold. But right now, I'm still down. I probably could have closed it earlier. I'm going to leave it. I told you guys, right? So when you get a massive green candles like this, you should be able to understand that it's gonna cool down eventually, right? Eventually, it's gonna cool down. So definitely, I'm comfortable right now closing my trade. Me being down 1-2%, I'm fine, whatever. But I need to get a better entry. And like I said before, because I'm trading a short time frame, I do not want to be in a trade for too long. No, I want to be in and out, in and out, in and out. That's the idea. So right now, the bear is back in control again. things could change like in the blink of an eye, guys. It's that simple. So, and that's the reason why it's not good to hold on to trades for too long. If you profit too long, or if you're down too long, whatever it is, you need to make a decision quick and don't second guess yourself, right? But this is a good lesson for you guys to learn here. Like I said, you do not want to be in trades for too long. You need to, of course, if you using a lot of money, stop loss. That's the protection. Always stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. But this is a good lesson for me here, man, for sure. Absolutely. So it's very, very simple, guys. Whenever you get strong candles like this, it might be a good idea to short. You can short because it can't go up forever. No, it can't go up forever. So let's see. All right. What is this music? What's up, buddy? I raced my friend's scooter. It goes 16 miles per hour, and I beat it. I was going 19 miles per hour. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. His friend can run 25 miles per hour. Wow. You come back. You done? No, I was just talking. Oh, right. I got you. All right, so it's another strong candle up again. Like I said, my entry is up here. It went up, touched my entry, come back down again, strong. But let's see what happens. As of right now, I think we're testing basically the 100-day moving average, right? I think the 150. And for now, it looks like the bulls might be in control based on these candles. No, I'm wrong. It's even. The candles, we have almost the same amount of buyers as sellers. Buyers trying to push it up higher, man. So like it's just interesting to see, man. This is very interesting to see. But my advice to you guys, if you ever see strong candles like this, you should be able to put up a short. Or if you ever see strong negative red candles like this, you could be able to put a quick long in, a quick long. It's a quick one. Yeah, it's crazy. This thing, it's the sellers are in control again. It always shifts within seconds and minutes. It always shifts between seconds and minutes, man. Who's in control of the market in the short term? Yeah. To me, this is fun. This is fun to me, man. Yeah, we're trending down. We're trying to trend down again in the short term. Yeah, I think trend breakout is a very good way to trade. I think, but you just have to make sure that you're on the right side of the trend. Because I'm looking at this right now. I mean, it's hard to but based on a 200-day moving average, we're still in an uptrend. But all the averages is difficult to say, honestly. And looking at the price action, to be honest with you, it's hard to say for now. Let me zoom in some more. If I zoom out, we're still in an uptrend. Zooming out right now, based on me zooming out this much, the price it has been kind of going up. I mean, yeah. Looking at this, we're still in options. Right now, we're testing the 200-day moving average again. This is the second, actually. This is the first time we're testing again. I'm down. See, so I'm down 11% now, right? Down 11% now. And now we're testing the 200-day moving average. Like I said before, if you break the 200-day moving average with force, and you don't get strong candles above it, then we're probably going to go into a downtrend. So I'm trying to see how that plays out now, guys. This is very, very interesting. Like I said, guys, today was not a good day for trading. Now I'm going to post this video too to show you guys. Basically, you don't always win, and when you lose, you should learn why you're losing, why you lost. I think I was impatient enough. I think that's what it was. Because I thought about waiting to see what happened. Like I wasn't patient enough. My entry, I wasn't patient enough. All right, let's see. So basically, we broke down the 200-day moving average here. Let's see see how this plays out, guys. Let's see how this plays out. We haven't touched this yet in the past 3 hours. This is the first time in 3 hours. And the last time we touched it, the market went up like crazy, okay? But the difference is when the market went up like crazy, it was during trading hours, right? For the US stock markets. So there is less volume right now. There is less volume and less buy pressure. Okay, so I don't expect to get an uptrend. Like I said, last time we touched the 200-day moving average, we went crazy. We went up like crazy, and this is the first time we've touched it in 3 hours, and it looks like we're closing above it. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, man. Yeah. So you guys are learning from this, right? You're watching. Whenever you see these massive candles there, it might be a good idea to take a short. It might be oversold in the short term, right? And if you see massive green candles, you can short. That might be overbought. And the moving averages breaking through them like butter, like this. And once you get to the strongest moving average, you might be able to take a nice, like if I was trading, if I wasn't in a trade right now, I would have just gone long right here because we broke to a very strong moving average, right? But like I told you guys, we don't have a strong buying pressure because I mean, we'll see what happens though. We'll see. Let's see what happens with the red candles, right? To me, this is very interesting, very interesting because I'm watching it live, watching it play out. I'm learning, what happens, what you shouldn't do, what you should do. So you learn from me, right? I'm spending real money here. I'm not using a lot of money, no, right, for now. But I am using real money, right? So if I was to close my trade right now, I will lose. Let me tell you. If I close my trade right now, I will lose $3. That's it. That's not a lot of money, no. But if I was using like $5,000 to trade, I could be down $300 right now. I could be down 300. So we're breaking down below the 100-day moving average again. And like I said, breaking down the 100-day moving average with big candle is not a good sign, guys. It's not a good sign. It just looks like we're probably gonna trend downwards from here. But I'm waiting to see what happens. This is a strong way to learn. All my moving averages are trending back down now. My 9 is trending back down. My 21 trending back down. I have my 50 and my 100 trending back down. But overall, my price, the price action overall right now is still trending up for now. For now. So lesson here is basically don't hold your trade. If you're trading short term, don't hold your trades for too long. The reason why, because look, guys, I've missed at least 6 entries on trades right now because of my original trade. Okay, so if you're trading if you're trading in the short time frames, don't hold your trades long, man. Just if it doesn't work out for you, close it. Accept your loss. You lose a little bit, you probably make that money back in the future, right? And as you guys can see, you can see the candles. The green candles are very short, which means the buying pressure is very little, not that much, man. We don't have too many buyers right now, but we're having a lot. Look at the red candles, man. The red candles recently have been much stronger, deeper, much deeper. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. And that's why it might be a good idea to close this trade. Probably I lose $3, no problem. We'll start over again. Buys are trying, man, but I don't see it. I really don't. I really don't, man. Like I said, we'll see what happens though. This is so interesting to see because I've been showing you guys winning trades lately. Now I'm showing you guys losing trades. What happens when you lose and how you lose. You shouldn't hold a short trade too long. Of course, your stop loss. I don't have a stop loss because I want to see what happens basically with the trends. I want to see what happens. I want to stretch this thing out to the brim. I'm not, guys, if I'm trading a lot of money, I will use a stop loss. I do use stop loss if I'm trading a lot of money. But because I'm not trading a lot of money, I am basically, I want to see how the thing plays out with my money on the line. And basically right now, everything basically looks like it's trending negative, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. That's what it looks like. Because you're taking a long trade right now might be a good thing to do. A good thing to do. But yeah, let's see. This is interesting, man. Let's see who's watching. Yeah, Jim to all you guys, man, watching me trade live, man. Watching live trades. The guys, I'm just learning here, man. trying to hone in my skills, make sure that I know what the hell I'm doing when I do have a lot of money on the line. And the idea is to make sure that I win more than I lose, and I've been winning lately. But unfortunately, today was a bad day. Today was not a good day for me trading today, because I wasn't patient enough. That was out my. If there's any lesson that I learned today about trading, is patience. You have to wait, like waiting 2-3 candles sometimes before you take a trade. And another lesson is don't hold a trade too long if it doesn't play out immediately. Close it. Don't even waste any time. Because if you're trading, like I said, I'm not trading the daily or the 4 hour or the 1 hour. I'm trading 1 minute. So I'm trying to scalp, right? That's one lesson I have to make sure I learn. I am not holding trades for a long time when I'm trading in the short term. That's one lesson here. I'm definitely I need to perfect. I need to perfect that. But because I don't have a lot of money on the line, I am willing to wait and see what happens. I'm down $3, but it is a big loss because I'm down 13%. So if I had $5,000 on the line right now, right? If you're down 13% of your $5,000, that's like about $1,000, right? Yeah. That's the reason why I said like it might be a good idea to it might be a good idea to, because to be honest with you, this looked like a downtrend to me, man. In the short term, like yeah, it looks like a downtrend to me in the short term because we basically flipped over. The 200-day moving average is still uptrend, but everything else is pointing downtrend. As a matter of fact, my 9-day EMA, just crossed the 200 EMA. I'm not sure how big that is, but I'm assuming if the 9-day EMA crosses to 200-day EMA, that might signify downtrend. I think I have to check that. Let me see. Let me check that. So yeah, see, we just keep going down, man. So let's see. So down $3 right now. Let's see. I am very curious. I'm gonna ask AI what happens. What happens when I'm very curious to that. What happens when the 9-day EMA crosses the 200-day EMA? Let's see. What happens? What happens when the 9 EMA crosses the 200 EMA? So strong candle up, but it doesn't necessarily mean things could flip, right? But like I said, the 200-day EMA is a very strong area. And we haven't touched this part in like almost 4 hours, man. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. Let me pause. Let me turn this down. Turn this down. Yeah, this is a bearish candle, guys. This candle is bearish. Like this long wick with the body down, that's bearish candle. But like I said, I want to see what happens, man. So here, let me see. Oh, I don't have my. Okay, look, I could turn this off. Let me do this. Copy. No. Wait. No. Let me see. Copy. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. So I use AI a lot, right? ChatGPT. You know, if I don't understand something, I go ChatGPT trying to get the answers from there. But paraphrase. Paraphrase. That's a massive candle, guys. Jesus Christ. Yeah, look at that. That's a massive candle. So what I'm saying, look all the trades I've missed. I'm not tripping. It's what it is, right? Like you're always gonna get opportunities, man, right? Always. But look at that. That's a strong candle. Whoa. But yeah, man, the sellers just don't want to agree, man. Sellers don't want to agree yet. So the 200-day moving average is a strong place for price to break above or break below. 100%. All right, so let me play this for you guys real quick. So this is what I wrote, right, for the moving averages. I put this in ChatGPT, right? I want you guys to listen to this. Because I was asking what happens when a 9-day EMA crosses to 200. So let me see here. So right here. Oh, speak. There we go.
Here's a clean, concise, paraphrased version while preserving the technical meaning. In technical analysis for stocks, Forex, and crypto, the 9-period exponential moving average, EMA, reflects short-term price momentum and adjusts rapidly to market changes, while the 200-period EMA is a widely used long-term trend gauge, often marking the boundary between bullish and bearish market conditions on higher timeframes. Although not as iconic as the 5200 Golden Cross or Death Cross, a crossover between the 9 EMA and 200 EMA works on the same principles and can be meaningful because of the 200 EMA's influence. Bullish crossover. 9 EMA moves above the 200 EMA. This signals that near-term momentum has turned strong enough to rise above the broader trend. Traders typically interpret it as a bullish shift, implying short-term strength is overtaking long-term weakness. A possible transition from a downtrend or range to an uptrend. A potential long entry signal, especially when supported by volume, market structure, or other indicators. Because the 200 EMA changes slowly, it takes substantial upward pressure for the 9 EMA to break above it, making this setup less frequent, but often more impactful than quicker EMA crossovers, like 920 or 921. Many strategies already require price or faster EMAs to be above the 200 EMA for long trades. The 9/200 cross acts as trend confirmation. Bearish crossover. 9 EMA moves below the 200 EMA. Occurs when short-term momentum drops beneath the prevailing long-term trend. Viewed as a bearish signal, it can indicate a possible shift from an uptrend to a downtrend, a cue to exit long positions or consider short setups, heightened downside risk, especially in markets that revert to the mean, e.g., equities. Like all moving average signals, these crossovers are lagging and can create false signals in sideways markets. Traders commonly use the 9-200 relationship as part of a larger system, pairing short-term entries with long-term trend filters, rather than relying on the crossover alone. On intraday charts, the same settings can be used, but the 200 EMA then represents a much broader trend relative to the time frame. Combining these crossovers with other tools, volume, momentum indicators, price structure, and strict risk management is essential, since no single signal is foolproof.
Yeah, so crazy stuff, man. It's very interesting. So it's basically what I confirmed, right? The 200, like look at the wicks, man. I should be, let's see, we're down about 14% now. So it's a big loss. If you use a lot of money, it's a big loss. And I had the opportunity, another mistake. I had the opportunity I broke even at one point, but I didn't sell it because I wanted to see, right? So yeah, this very, very crazy stuff. So we're having many closes now below the 200-day moving average, which to me, that's not bullish, man. If the price is closing below 200-day moving average, and we're having then the 9 EMA, my 9 EMA has crossed the 200-day moving average. My 50-day EMA is approaching across. on the 200 moving average, that's a bearish sign, guys. That's a bearish sign. So we're probably gonna see lower prices coming very, very soon. Trend reversal. Trend reversal. That's probably what's happening. We're probably looking at like a 90K Bitcoin coming soon, or like a 91K Bitcoin coming soon. But like I said, I'm here to take short trades, so this is just interesting to see, watch how this stuff is playing out. But so far, the bulls have been trying to push the prices back up, but they don't have enough momentum and not enough strength. You could tell, but because look at this right here. Look at the MACD. Look at the bars. Very small momentum. It's not. Oh, it's trying. It's probably gonna come back down, man. It's trying. It's trying, man. Yeah, this is interesting. Very, very interesting. And I also say this might not be a good a good place to trade because we're getting very sideways prices, man. The bars are very even. The bars are very even. Like we're not getting like a crazy breakout or up and down. The red bars and green bars are very even, which is very, very difficult to trade. And you can see it here. This is another way area where you don't want to be trading. Like if you're seeing sideways action, like look at the RSI, look at the size of the trend. You could even see with the candles, man. If you zoom out, like the candles are very raggedy. So we haven't really necessarily confirmed a break up or break down in prices yet. And this, you do not want to be trading this. This is the reason why I said patience. So I'm kind of caught. I could take a loss right now and just call it a day and just kind of wait and see what happens. But I definitely don't like the fact that my 9-day moving average is dropped down below 200. And let me see. And we're having the my 21-day is coming down, man. It's gonna come cross. So basically, when I get this crosses, right, when my 9-day moving average, my 21-day moving average wants to look at this dips. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. We're probably gonna come back down, man. We're let me see. We're down $4 right now. Ooh, yeah, man. Bears are in control right now, guys. They're in control. This is so fascinating to me though, because I know what to do, but I haven't done it yet. So for next time I see this again, I'm gonna take advantage of this. Because now we have two crosses. We have the 9 EMA as cross below. We've had the 21-day EMA as cross below the 200 EMA. So two short-term indicators have crossed. Two short-term EMAs have crossed the 200 EMA. This is fascinating to me, man. I freaking love this thing. This is fun. I'm gonna make a lot of money from trading. I already know, because I think once you make mistakes, you learn from it. Once you have seen how things work out, you learn from it. Once you win, you learn from it. But today is my worst day so far. But like I said, that's the reason why I just, like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I didn't use any stop loss because I'm using small amount of liquidity, very, very small. I want to see what happens when I take more risk. I want to see what happens, and everything makes sense because the bigger candles you get, you're seeing the green candles are very weak. They're not as strong, which signifies a weak market. Yeah, so I am convinced now that we're going to, in the short term, we're trending back down. Confirmed from all my trend lines are even the 200 is slowly, you see it is like bending down a little bit. a little, bending down a little bit. And if you want to confirm that, you can confirm this. Let's look at the hourly. This is the hourly. On the hourly, let's see. On the hourly is actually saying a bullish trend. Like I said, it'll take a while, right? It'll take a while. The short term in you know 21 minutes is difficult. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. But it could be profitable if you could be there quick, in and out, quick. I'm not there. I'm not there for a long time. You're in and out of these trades. Normally, when I'm trading 1 minute, I'm there for minutes. I'm maximum. I'm in that trade for like 5 minutes, man. I don't want to be there for a long time, but I'm actually happy I did this. I want to see what happens with the minutes by minutes. What happens when we have the green bars break above when we have intersections from the moving averages. I want to see what happens, and it's playing out. It's playing out exactly like I thought it would. Unfortunately for me, at the very beginning, I was impatient enough to wait and see what happens. And yeah, it's very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. But I think we are in a downtrend right now in the short term, in a very, very short term. Because so basically, every time I get a touch on any of these moving averages, I'm gonna hit a shorts. That's what I would do if I was gonna take a trade now. So we're probably gonna end this show in a couple of minutes. Like I said, I'm live every day, do live trading, man. And the idea, like I said, is to win more than you lose. That's the idea. We're not here to lose money. We're here to make money. We're also here to learn, right? We're here to learn. But my lesson today is patience, and whenever your moving averages are trending down, even like even if you see your 200-day moving average, even if you see it trending up, if every other moving average is trending down, you should listen 100%. So right now, down 20%. Yep. Yep. But like I said before, because I'm not using a lot of money, I'm not tripping too much. But I could have made a lot of money on this. Because imagine if I was looking at this, like, oh look, the moving averages have dropped below 200. We in a bear trend. Whenever I get a green candle, shorts. Short, 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 short. You're gonna make a lot of money. Yep. So I'm gonna close my trade here at a loss, but I didn't lose that money. I'm using small liquidity, so no big deal. But learned here. So I'm hoping maybe to sell on a green candle. I might be down because we've been see the green candles are not even forming, man. I mean, the bears are in full control of the market right now, guys. In the short term, the straight up, like the bulls are nowhere to be found right now. Nowhere to be found. And the funny thing is, if I could leave, look at this price about to drop below 92K. Wow. It's a beauty to watch because I'm like, you could have made a lot of money from this, man. So based on this right now, if you ever see the 9 EMA cross below your 200 EMA, shorts. If you ever see your 21-day your 21-day EMA go down, shorts. And now I'm about to get my what is this? This is my 50-day EMA. This is a lesson for you guys right now, but we're learning, right? If you ever see your 50-day moving AMA is about to cross right now, is about to cross the 200-day moving average, guys, you're confirming a massive short, man. You can make a lot of money from. No doubt about it. No doubt. No doubt about it, baby. Because I mean, guys, like this is the first time I've actually tracked this minutes by minutes, minute by minute. Because I went here minute by minute tracking the movements from like the past like 30 minutes, man. Minutes by minute tracking it. And I'm watching like, wow, this is interesting. So, lesson learned. If you see the 9 EMA cross below your 200 moving EMA shorts, if you see your 21-day EMA cross below your 200 EMA shorts, now I'm about to see the 50-day EMA drop below the 200 EMA. And I think that is those drops will probably confirm the downtrend. I'm not saying we can't go back on an uptrend, right? I'm not saying that, no. But remember, you're trading minutes. You're trading minutes. Look at that wick, guys. No way, man. Like, come on. Like, the downtrend is crazy. Look at that crazy wick. Like the Bears are in full control of full control right now. Full. What I'm going to do is this, because I'm about to end the show soon, so we have a couple of minutes. You know what? Um, let me do this. So we're down, yeah, about $7 down. But yeah, man, yeah, I confirmed, like, and the same thing on the opposite side, right? Let me close. I'm gonna close this trade at a loss right here, because there's no point. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is a lesson like I will never forget, and it happened live, and I love it because let me. I'm going to take it short. Actually, I want to focus. I don't want to be shorting while I'm on the show. So while I'm not focused, yeah, we again look at our crosses. Yeah, so we have 3 EMAs. Let me, you know what, as a matter of fact, let me take it short. I'm gonna take it short here because I don't see any reason why. Um, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Remember, patience. Because I don't want to take it short when we have the massive red candles, right? I want to take it short when we do have some green candle trying to break back up. But you could take it short here too. I think you can, because I mean, it's confirmed. It's confirmed, and at least in short term, for sure, everything is trending back down now. It's pretty crazy. So this lesson here, the moment. So I'm trying to look at this, right? So the next time I ever see, let me zoom in here. I want to see. Okay, right here. Okay, perfect. So this is where it happened. Right here. Right here. This is when I probably should have start. I took my shorts. So when I saw the 9 EMA cross below the 200-day EMA, probably was when I should take my shorts. Or I could have waited until my 21-day EMA broke below the 200-day EMA, or there's a lot of ors over here, man. Or I could have waited until look at that, man. Jesus Christ. I could have waited until my 21-day, I'm sorry. No, my 50-day EMA broke below my 200-day EMA. So, yeah. So right now we are officially in a downtrend. So every green candle I see and everything matches, I'm going to take a short because I'm in a downtrend right now. Based on this, all my trends are pointing back down. Even the 200-day 20 days down a little bit. Yeah. So once I end this show here, I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna keep trading. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be taking my shorts. Woo! This was a good show, guys. Good show. We're learning. We're gonna make mistakes, but you learn from your mistakes, man. That's the idea. So, but this is a good show. This is a very good show because I'm showing you that I'm not like gonna win every second, man. But I want to show you what happens when when you're patient enough, and what happens when trends cross. When trends cross, what happens to the MACD? What happens to RSI? All these things. I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited because I'm seeing things the way it should play out. So, guys, thank you for coming to the show, guys. I'll be back again. Ooh, tomorrow's Friday, right? I'll let you guys know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure because tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. I have some things going on with the family stuff. So you could watch the video again, right? Watch the video again once I post it. It's on YouTube, it's on Twitter, and you could see all the trades happening live, man, to show you exactly how things are playing out live, right? So guys, I'll see you guys again tomorrow, man. Much love, guys. Much love. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out, man. Good show today, man. Good show. Did I take my screenshot? Let me take my screenshot, man. Take my screenshot. I know it takes screenshots to thank you guys for coming to the show. Today was a good show, 100%. Today was a very, very good show. Let me take it again. Let's see. Okay. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. I'm like I say, it depends. Yeah, yeah. No. I'll be back. I'll be back because I went dentist appointment. I paid some time with my friends and all that. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm seeing probably about Oh, I appreciate you, Amber Maria Boutique. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, for the comments. I appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow at probably like about 3 p.m. CST. 3 p.m. CST. I'll be back. So much love. I appreciate you guys. Like I said, guys, go back and watch the video, guys. A lot of lessons were learned here because I showed you what happened if you're patient. I showed you what happened with the massive candles. I showed you what happens when the moving averages crosses. It does mean something. Go back in the video and go listen to me talk. I guarantee you, if you listen to what we did today, you're going to be winning on your trades, guys. You will, 100%. All right, see you guys. Much love. I'll see you guys again tomorrow.